Okay, guys, we continue with advanced psychobiology. Today we'll talk about this biochemical explanation to anxiety disorders. Yes, so we understand the physiology or the biology that happens also in anxiety, as we have treated in the previous video, we talked about depression and the neurotransmitters involved. So in this particular one, we will still go ahead and first review the cause or the topic, anxiety disorders, and we have already known that it has to do with the behavior, those behaviors that are seeming inappropriate and excessive fear and anxiety about situation or event or object, right? And people with anxiety manifest several physiological symptoms, which includes when we're talking about dizziness, diarrhea, dry mouth, we're having tremor. That's physical symptom this time. Yeah, but it's also physiological in nature. All those, your increased heart rate, restlessness, yes, all of those things, sleep disturbances. Then physically you see, or psychologically I mean, you see the depersonalization, the derealization, they don't know where they are, all of those things, and the insomnia, the irritability, the inability to concentrate or mind going blank, all of those things, feeling of restlessness, I've said that, or keyed up. Then we have even fatigue here also. People with anxiety manifest these several symptoms. And remember, we say that it is only a disorder when it has met the criteria, which is not necessarily reviewing here. Yes. So anxiety disorders, we know all of them, and by their symptoms and their feared stimulus or object or event, you will be able to categorize any of the anxiety disorders, which, as I said again, not necessarily what we are to talk about here. We're not going to talk about agoraphobia or specific or selective mutism or separation anxiety or panic or generalized or social anxiety or specific phobia. Those, we are talking about all the biochemical explanation to all of them. So the research has also shown that anxiety disorders, the neurotransmitter involved is majorly GABA. Yes, one may be expecting to hear acetylcholine or glutamate, which is the chief excitatory. Remember, anxiety is a state of excitation where all your body, you're excited, and your heart is racing, and all of those things. No, the chief neurotransmitter involved is the one that calms down, GABA. GABA comes in, your body is calm, anxiety is gone, everything is normal, you are fine. But then, how is it responsible for anxiety disorders? It is because research showed that when you experience those anxiety disorders, most time is majorly, that is the biochemical explanation, right? Is when the gamma aminobutyric acid is low. The low level of gamma aminobutyric acid or the underactivity of the GABA receptor subtypes leads to anxiety disorders. Yes, that is very important, and that is the summation of this biochemical. Acetylcholine has a role to play also, like glutamate also. They also have, but that is when you say acetylcholine is high or glutamate is high, you will see anxiety disorders. But when GABA is low, it leads to anxiety disorder. So again, it will be surprising to note that serotonin is also implicated in this situation. So serotonin, that when it was low, it led to depression. How? Here again, we saw that when it's low again here, it leads to anxiety also. How is that possible? You understand that when you notice the receptor subtypes of serotonin, they are massive, they are many, from 5-HT1, A, B, C, D, E, F to 5-HT2, 2A, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are many. So you understand that anxiety, when serotonin is involved, then you'll be targeting 5-HT2A. Yes, but please avoid this one. Just leave serotonin explanation. You can go with low level of GABA leading to anxiety, or high level of acetylcholine and high level of glutamate leading to anxiety disorder. That is a better information at this stage or level. Yeah. So, what is the receptor subtype for GABA? The receptor subtype for GABA is where we are talking about GABA A, GABA B, GABA C. These are the receptor subtypes. The GABA A is ligand channel, ionotropic receptor, and it's a ligand channel receptor. Yeah, you may not know that, but GABA B, GABA C, G protein. GABA B is G protein. G protein, we'll call it metabotropic receptors, metaboreceptors or ionoreceptors. That's how we call them. So that is that for anxiety disorders. And please, guys, remember to like and share and subscribe to our video. Thank you for watching.